Welcome to your tarot reading for the final week of 2025. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're welcome to listen for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Maybe even your north node with New Year's Eve coming up. It's a good directional. There's timestamps below, sound baths for your individual sign, and my tiny tarot time playlist if you want to go a little bit deeper with the cards. Welcome, Pisces. I have a dedicated sound bath on in the background that I tried to connect to the speaker maybe 73 times and to no avail, so it's playing anyway. And I give you that disclaimer because I believe it's lost its value through the speakers, through the computer. And I want to draw your attention to how incredibly transformative these soundscapes are. And I've linked the channel below. It's from a gentleman that runs a channel called Healing Vibrations. He also has Chakra Vibrations, another channel, and I think Tibetan sounds, I want to say. He's got the, am I saying that right? The Tibetan sound bowls, and he is putting everything he's got into those videos, and that he has got a lot of unconditional love. I'm gonna cry. So I just wanted to let you know that that link is down below if you want to take yourself on that journey. We'll only be here for a short time today, but they are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour soundscapes for each zodiac sign that I'll be listing. What are we talking about today, Pisces? I'm not sure I'm ready yet. Interesting, because I was going to launch straight into it. We're talking about maybe a romantic offer or a little offer that's made me feel a little bit, I'm not ready, wait, everybody wait. Poppy's getting comfortable in the background. So I'm going to pop this to the side, which was the instructions for heart-focused breathing, and we're going to go through it together while I continue shuffling and while Poppy gets herself comfortable in the background. You all right, missus? Is that a good spot? Yeah, have a lay down. Go on. Oh, yeah, I'll give you a cuddle. I just sometimes have to tuck her in. Yeah, let me help. The flop and sigh, I love it. My trusty steed. And look, don't misunderstand what I'm saying when I say romantic. I felt that moment with Poppy just now was very romantic. It was sweet and innocent and loving and gentle and humbling and a little bit vulnerable. She needs a little tuck in sometimes, and she wanted my attention, and she knows, cue the video, that it's going to be a while. So whether you're ready or not, here we come, Pisces. So as we drop into the intention for this reading for the remainder of 2025, not long to go, we just want to see what energy is. Show us the cards we need to see, Spirit, to sing in the new year and welcome this humble offer. Knight of Cups on the table here. Really wanting to draw my attention to this water. A nod in the journey of the tarot. This might have felt like a long time coming to get here. The offer. I just got well shifted and totally forgot where I was for a second, and what I was doing, but I'm back. I feel it, but that was interesting. I want to just acknowledge that and drop into my heart because I haven't done that yet. Focusing on the area of your heart and breathing a little slower and deeper than you usually do. Trying to ignore the licking sounds of my dog giving herself a bath in the background, or focusing on the joy and appreciation of that self-regulating system. What can we learn? The little dogs here. In the community, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords are energies to work with for the remainder of the year. The energy we're showing up in Pisces, the Knight of Cups, with this humble offer of love, of unconditional love, of romance, a little moment of bliss, adventure even, an adventure for the heart, a lucrative adventure for the heart. And I guess, why was I shifted? These cards, Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, it feels bittersweet in a sense. These cups are spilled, the red and the blue, the masculine and the feminine, the red and the blue, the red and the blue. We see it all through the tarot. And here's this striking yellow for you, Pisces, with the Three of Wands, with this crossing energy. What might be hurting or helping is really seeing that next chapter as the adventure, as an opportunity. The ships in the distance here of the Three of Wands. It looks like the golden hour. It is the golden hour, and it's not a time to try to get to those ships. It's going to be dark soon. So learn from that which is giving us this bittersweet energy. This, our pain comes from memories from the past, and they sometimes just need to be looked at and be acknowledged as spilled over, as imbalanced at some point and fallen over, and no longer able to nourish us in the way that upstanding cups and pathways would nourish us, I suppose. And maybe it's difficult to see at the moment. The Three of Wands is sometimes just a relief to acknowledge that big step from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, taking that venture out of the comfort zone into the great unknown, and really trusting that those opportunities are out there, and they are ships that you have to go to. It's going to take a bit of strategy, and that's being illuminated here. Resources becoming available that maybe weren't there before, or are on the other side of you seeing this emotional journey. Cups, people, place, or thing. Cups is emotions, relationships, love, sure, but it's the full spectrum. And that really what's the word, extrapolates, no, it's what's the word, give it to me, exponential. Wow, that was cool. The 10x mentality or strategy. There's something to apply here. I got distracted by the Page of Swords in the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands, no, the Three of Pentacles, 2's 3. There's a strategy here, a lucrative 10x strategy that will help you become unstuck. Eight of Swords, and see that this 1 foot in, 1 foot out, this saboteur of the mind, this restriction, self-imposed restriction, is being freed. You'll see it. You can't see it. You might not see it. I don't know what that means. Somebody might be coming in to take action, and it looks like, nobody's coming to save you. This Page of Swords is not coming to save you. But maybe it's a version of yourself that's just ready to take action and free yourself. And it might look like somebody's come to save you, but come hell or high water, this offer has been venturing for you for the Akashic eons. This stream of water, think of it like the consciousness that's running through almost all of these cards. And even in the background here, follow the water, all roads lead to home, Pisces. Oof, that was complex. And I just noticed the little kissing ducks, Christmas ducks, and it could just be complex enough for me to leave it there for this festive season. I hope that's helped you in some way, Pisces. Go and drop into that soundscape if there's something in your current of flow. It feels like there's a message in the shallow water throughout this journey that wants to, it's beckoning for you to go deeper, to really tackle that complexity, and that's just out of my jurisdiction. Yeah. Really enjoyed that clarification, Spirit. It's official. Yeah, that's definitely out of my jurisdiction. I am just a guide, and I'm telling you to get in a boat with nothing but trust and the clothes on your back, and to depend on me as if you were that child, or the blind leading the blind here, and to venture off knowing there's 6 swords in that boat and you're trying to balance across water. But there's a shoreline over here that only you know what is in the depth of this lucrative adventure of the heart that is tickling you or beckoning you or summoning you in some way to follow, to go. Collaborative. I don't know. Yeah, I said that Page of Swords might come in to work with you. I don't know how to build a bridge on my own. You're going to need a team. But oops, my cups are spilled. Deal with that, yeah? It's going to happen. Happy New Year, Pisces. This is the first reading that's really felt like it's condensed to the appropriate time frame. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Okay. We're going to change the soundscape because that's just what we do. I think I skipped a card and went to the moon, and that's Cancer, yeah? It's Scorpio. What am I talking about? What was that? Total first day of schoolness. Jeepers. Page of Swords from that Cancer reading. I mean, Pisces. Yikes, Cancer's got something to say. Oh, that was cool. Let me just change the music.
Charging. Please wait.
Okay, Scorpio, welcome. Mars and Pluto. Isn't Pluto doing some stuff right now? Fixed sign. Whoopsie. Empress. I had a funky feeling, to be fair. I saw it in the cutting of the deck. Oh, my heart just dropped. I'm going to burp. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Well, this couldn't be clearer. Oh. Sorry. Scorpio, welcome. Shit. Something's shifting between now and the end of the year. 6 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Change in dynamic. 6 and the 7 at the end here. So I have a funky feeling. 5, 6, 7. What the fuck? Nobody saw that coming. I saw it right before my very eyes. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. And there's a man, I'm sorry to say that, with a gun over there. I watched the news before, it wasn't great. Telling me, and it was the victim mentality that I tuned into. I got to be where. I don't want you to listen to the news. I don't know if that was for me or you. Okay. Let me say it a different way, Scorpio. The Empress in the position of your energy. You're showing up in the position of the Empress. So you are a receptive, divine, feminine being, sitting at the throne of your redness, your divine, masculine, throne situationness. Look, I'm butchering it. You know what I'm feeling. Now look at this moo. It's lovely. You're not doing cartwheels in this. You're not gardening. You're just sitting and receiving, and whatever news comes to you must be filtered. It must be, because what's out there shall pass. This too shall pass, and this is no time to be jumping into a loop. The Three of Swords, crossing energy. It's meant to pass. The rain in the background symbolizes this is it's a heartbreak. It's something. But this is at the heart of it, is about forgiveness. Shame on you, fool me once. Shame on me, fool me twice. But this third time is the loop. And that's swords, air, thought. Scorpio, this is fucking deep, yeah? Don't let it fester while the soil, your feet on the ground is infecting the soil around you, growing this delectable corn. And I know there's something happening. 6, 7, 5, what is it? It's not... Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but this is going to pass. Something's passing. There's a shift in dynamic. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Masculine energy stepping into it, or finally being able to sit upon it and be able to receive it in a healthy way. Maybe you turned the news off in just the right time and didn't get into the loop. Well done. 2 of Pentacles, opening energy here. This is what to focus on to make the most out of this lesson, right? These energies, call it past, present, future, whatever. It's contributing to this now moment being the best now moment for you, Scorpio. And I got to drag you out of this like toxic fucking snow. It's like quicksand pulling you under. Just one thought. Abraham Hicks says it takes 17 seconds of momentum to gain thought. I just wanted to add all of these up and see if it was 17. I'm not going to, but that's what my brain was trying to do. It's like all wrapped up here in a neat little package over the next week for you to be able to go, something's got to give, something's got to change. I trust that I'm sitting on strength, resilience, a container of security, and yes, it hurts. Yes, there's rain. Yes, there's pain. Yes, there's possibility that 1 second, one thought, a vulnerable state of mind. 2 of Pentacles here. Focus on the why, the core strength, not wound, the core strength, the infinite goal, the infinite game, the purpose of life, the greater cycle of things, your zoom out on your connection to the universe. And please, I just want to be wary of this 5 of Pentacles sandwiched in between all of this, because there's so many ways that this 7 of Pentacles can turn out for you. This is for you to work with, and whatever in your experience needs to give, right? But here you are, this many days from now, chapters, moments from now, whatever's from now, just looking over at this scene and going, all right, how do I feel about that which I have created, this garden at which I have grown? How do I was going to say, how do I recover? But this is like, get through one night without you. This is really sad. This is a divine shift in power that seems really like it's calling for your need to draw on all resources to lock in on the why, so that you can finish this year up looking at this going, yep, well, that's that, and I can walk away from this garden and it's just going to grow. It doesn't need me to do or contribute or anything. And go inside to that sanctuary, that warm church-like place in the self that you've created, and take this low-hanging fruit from the 7 and just say thank you, gratitude for that which you can now manifest or cash in. It might be a more secure financial position than we expected, or an opportunity that isn't quite so much just now when I looked at that card. It's not quite what we'd expected, or maybe it's not quite the way that you wanted it to turn out, but here we are, and it's actually pretty good. And just want you to be in the right position to cut through the depth of that and see it for what it is, so that you can notice those around you that do have your best interests at heart, or the next those around you that will have your best interests at heart. 3 of Cups there on the bottom, that really want to celebrate the lower pentacle, the low-hanging fruit. That really moved me. Thank you, Scorpio. I'm going to shift out of that energy before I get in a loop. Did I mention the opportunities? Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yeah, just head down, bum up. High Priestess, there's a real nod to this. Is something deep being transmuted in that feminine line there that I've really touched. Strength and power. Yeah. Oof, I think you're going to need it. I would practice and cultivate sitting modalities. Meditating, driving came to mind. Anything. I'm not sure why. Sitting still, not reading, those things weren't what I was trying to say. Not mind activating. Oof. I think just a little bit of sage. Oh. Oof. Little intermission here, just focusing on the area of the heart again. Breathing a little deeper. Fuck. I let it out too fast and slower than usual. And it's just that yin, yang, yin in, yang out. It's like I'm avoiding the yin energy I feel sometimes, and I just want to push out the yang. Just let's go. I feel it so much when I'm focusing on my breath. When I'm overstimulated, or I really need to do the work. That's why it's better to practice every day, every moment you can. Every conscious breath is a win. Look, there's one. As I was about to rush to the sound bath. Check the speak one more time.
Charging. Please wait.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'll just keep waiting. Okay, proactive Cancer. I don't think I've ever really met Cancers that are actually proactive. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. I do, but it's a pattern. I'm not just being judgmental. I'm definitely projecting, but I wouldn't describe them as proactive. I mean, the other signs that are proactive, I feel I sense it more. Oh, Virgo, is that proactive? I don't know. Let's go with Cancer right now. Cancer, what do you got? What's Cancer need to see for the remainder of the year? Oh, sorry. Oof, nice. Yeah, conflict. I felt it. It was like family conflict is what I wanted to say, but I felt like I was just projecting Cancer again. Let's see, 5 of Swords. What do you got? Crossing energy. This is the energy you're showing up in. Show me what's crossing 5 of Swords. Spirit. I want it to be clear, concise, helpful. Help them hear it. We got 1 week left because that card wanted to come out. We'll let it. Shit. More swords. Good grief, missus. Yeah, I was just going to ask, I wonder how you're feeling about this, because I really feel like I'm getting the message to not project or stop projecting, and that could be me, sure, that's a common thing that I would think as a tarot reader, but it's something that feels more nuanced to this reading, my own discernment. So maybe you're over checking and it's time to, oh, I don't know about that. Let me see. Fuck, I just got carried away with that Knight of Swords. This is stressful energy. Yeah, okay. Don't follow this Knight of Swords into the past if that's where it wants to take you. And this is for the next week, just leading into the rest of the year. Just to wrap it up, I just wanted to do a reading, just to dip in, just check the collective energies, sign by sign. And look, I don't know about Cancer here. Don't rush into this stressful energy of the past. There's some conflict that wants to be in your system resolved. Nervous system, emotional system, mental system. It could be like thought system. It could be like filing system. I don't know, like stationary pens. I don't know, swords. Let me think. It's air energy, right? It's like intellectual... digital systems. Oh, okay. I'm not sure where we're going with this, Spirit, but I think I need to get to these cards, don't I? Because, yeah, I'm getting pulled into it. Don't overthink. It's a rushing energy, and it just we get carried away. Maybe it's like a cousin pitching Bitcoin, and you just an hour goes by, and you're like, fuck, and that really fried my system. And instead of putting the swords up and just... instead of seeing everything as a projection, taking it internally and resolving the conflict internally is going to be such a relief for your next chapter. And that's what this Ten of Wands, it feels like a relief, like you literally cannot take another step through those wands without fucking dropping them. And it's a heavy baggage of a spiritual weight. And there's something in the distance here that, I don't know, I thought it was the islands. I thought something else was there. But let's look at something in the distance. The Two of Swords here. Okay, we got distracted again. Sorry. But, yeah, okay. Why did I get the Magician? That would be here if it was there. Yeah, don't fucking, I don't know. Don't rain on the Bitcoin cousins parade. No judgment. But look forward to that which you are manifesting, because it's like a full loop. See this infinite cycle. At some point you're going to be pitching your manifestations to the rushing, stressful Knight of Swords. And who do you want to be in this conflict? Do you want to choose to see the projection as something that you can work with or collaborate with? Or is it like, fuck this, don't give a fuck what you think, Queen of Wands, I'm barging through, I'm going this way, all steam ahead, superstitious what? This is like no need for risk mitigation. So long as we don't get carried away with that Knight of Swords. I'm not sure, but the Two of Swords, what I was trying to say before, is it's like, don't get caught up in other people's battles. You need to go into the depth of what this water is showing us in the background of these scenes. You know, find the stage left and exit where you don't need to get involved in the conflict, and more so you can see it as a scene that you can take internally and choose to really dive into the depths of it, because I think it's going to help unlock this fuck yes, all do not pass go, do not collect sunflower, reach for the sun, like truly understanding that you have unlimited resources in the manifesting desire, like potential department. But you have to work with this energy. It's not like huzzah, abracadabra. It's because of this work that you're clearly doing. So maybe you need to know that and be reminded. Give this guy a name, not gender exclusive, but cousin what, Neil or something, Gavin. It's like a No offense. I'm so sorry. Personify them in a sense so that you can see it as the projection that it is and step into the more resolute, victorious character in the conflict scene that would have otherwise rendered you to shut down or to be triggered by the projection, and instead it will allow you to go, fuck this, I'm out of here, I'm going to $200. Go. So play with the Magician. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired from this. The Hierophant. Oof. Yeah, it seems like a big lesson in conflict. I don't know, maybe I'm downplaying this, but it's really up to you and your higher self, I guess. It's going to be different for everybody, but that's your renegotiation with how you want to contribute with relationships, cups, relation to everything. And at the heart of it is a depth of emotion that's in the background. So don't get distracted by Gavin, because the Queen of Wands wants you to push past these superstitions, drop this weight, and start working with true. You think this is you can't explain this. That's why there's no insurance for it, because it's inexplicable, it's intangible, it's an energy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do, but Page of Cups. Just trust me. Just follow. Just trust me. Oh, it's love. Yeah. There's a moment of conflict. Don't get sucked into it. Push past it. You got this. Against all odds. Against all odds. Trust. And choose the other position to resolve the conflict internally. Don't play into the projections this silly festive fucking season. Thank you, Cancer. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got that out. Thank you. I said it. Yeah, good work. I did it. Okay. Oh, 7. Yeah. The whole point of doing this reading, I get it. Why I needed to do it now with a Fortune, King of Pentacles. I'm just going to have to take a break in between and clear this deck fully. I might have to rearrange the entire room, honestly, in order to get this out. Oh my God. Don't allow it to interrupt you, Jay. Yeah, no, I've got to get them out before I rearrange the room, because I know that's not the right thing to do. It's not a great use of my energy. Thanks for being here. Portal is spirit fingers closed. Meow. No. Meow. Ooh, Aries next. Freaky fire. Yeah, I can do that. I might have to have a dance. That'd be good.